Today I'm doing a makeup for The Last of Us, and I did an infected a few years ago, and today I'm going to be doing Joel. I thought about doing his character because I think it might be the most dramatic transformation behind the infected. I have like a pretty funny story about Pedro Pascal. I had an encounter with him like 3 or so years ago, so I'll talk about that during it, so be sure to stick around for that too. My favorite makeup to do are like when I change my face to be extremely masculine and to do beards and stuff like that. So I'll also explain as kind of like a mini tutorial in the video like how I'm doing the beard. He's got a little bit longer than stubble, so it's a little more complicated, but I got you. While I'm doing this contouring, I thought I would tell the story of how I sort of met Pedro Pascal. So living in LA, you tend to come across people, and I was at the dog park, and I'm of the mentality that if you see someone out doing like normal things, like going to the dog park or something, like to not approach them and to kind of just like leave them be. So he was there with his small dog. I was playing fetch with my dog Harley, who's like a pit mix, and one of the things that Harley likes to do is you bounce the ball on the ground relatively close and she tries to catch it on the second bounce, so rather than throw it far. So I was playing with Harley, I noticed him there, I wasn't going to say anything to him. I went to do one of those bounces with Harley and I was throwing it at the ground, and right as I threw it at the ground, his dog came running by and I just threw it directly at his dog. I didn't just like hit his dog, and it still wasn't very hard. I mean, I could only throw a tennis ball so hard, but his dog started like, you know, like when dogs get scared, how they do that like scream cry thing. And I was like, I cannot believe I just scared his dog. I felt so badly about it, and I like looked at him and I was like, I'm so sorry, I was throwing that to my dog. I doubt he'll even remember that encounter. I feel so awkward. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't remember at all, but I just found it really funny and unfortunate. So I'm not quite done with the upper part of the face and the contouring and whatnot. However, to better do that, first I'm going to work on the beard. And to do the beard, the plan is to first block out the beard with eyeshadow, and then to start to paint the individual hairs on using a very thin brush. And then I'm going to take wig scraps to extend it partly for my face. So now that I've done this darker layer as the base, I'm now going to do gray, doing individual hairs again, and then the white, which I'll do a little bit more carefully just to add like those curled areas and there's more realistic areas. So now I'm going to start to glue wig scraps to the bottom of my chin and along my jaw. I'm going to start creating a wound that's on the cheek, and this particular photo, it's not in all of them, but I'm going to include it because I think it just adds to the post-apocalyptic thing. I'm going to use a toothbrush to add like some speckles of dirt. I personally think this is the best like male gender bend transformation I've ever done. I feel so rugged, so handsome, and so masculine right now. I'm kind of obsessed. If you want to see me do more, like gender bends, let me know what character I should do next, and I'll see you next time.